Hey everyone, back with some more Tekken videos. Decided to take my lay back into ranked, and Genbu is the goal. That is what I'm currently going for. This Lars was pretty damn good. We actually had a long set. He actually ended up winning the 2 previous rounds. He was on a 6 streak, but ended up going up to 8 and is now on promo. I was hella worried because I thought this man had me downloaded. Somehow, I ended up clutching out, but you know, I'll let y'all see everything. It was a good whip punish. And he kept dropping his shoulder combos quite a bit. He kept delaying the shoulder a little too much and it just wasn't working. Thought he might go for a low. I was ready to low parry. He caught my low, tried to sidestep. Sidestep 1 into the mix-up is one of the best things with lay. It's a safe high that leads directly into dragon, or to tiger. Punish on the forward 2-4 from Lars. I could have kept it going, but I panicked and I ended up pressing the wrong thing. Me and this guy though, we have a lot of sets actually in this video, quite a few of them. And we ended up going back and forth for quite a while. He, like I said, he had a 6 streak, he got 2 and got to promo. And then I come in and, you know, I had to adapt. I thought he had me for a while, and I figured he was just going to get his promo. Oop, I didn't break the 1+2. He didn't break 1+2s. And that's one thing, this guy, he never broke grabs. Why the hell was I jumping? He didn't break grabs literally ever. Like right there, I just said, forget eating the mix-up. I'm just going to grab you. Non-optimal wall combo, but kept my pressure. Made sure to keep my frame advantage. Didn't launch punish, but didn't need to, fortunately. And I messed up a lot of my own movement on here. Good punish on the back 2-4. No launch punish on that. Nobody punishes that. And look at that, me dropping my combos like an idiot. I dropped that same back turn down 1 combo a million times. And a very non-optimal combo on my end. But I make him eat the mix-up. You can do any while standing move from that, or you can go directly into the really slow but tracking low that launches. Got a punish on that. And again, no break on the 1+2. I end up somehow clutching it out against the guy. Ooh, excuse me, I'm having a drink. But the guy was fun. We actually ended up exchanging messages afterwards as well. Just to, you know, I sent him a message complimenting him, saying these have been some of the best games that I've had in a while. Because we really did go back and forth between the 2 of us. I think just about every one of our fights went down to the final set. And see, that was clever. He backed up from my little block string. He backed up and was able to just outright launch me from it. Most people don't do that. I'm actually going to have to check and see if that is something viable to do regularly. He did the elbow. The guy did a really good job of controlling space, and his punishment was on point. He got his full combo there. I didn't parry. And a little evasive headbutt. With punish on my part. He didn't break. And did panic up forward 3. Just did a simple 1-1 to punish it. Caught my low. And then I actually get the low, and then I just dropped the combo. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Reset the neutral. Good punish on his part. And then I dropped the conversion completely. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Plus frames. Caught me with a low. Caught me with another low. But I decided, normal lows. Went ahead and did my wall standing 3+4. And then caught him in the mix-up. I finally am starting to understand why everybody says Tiger's mix-up is the scariest, with it literally making you guess between a launching counter hit mid, a wall bounce mid, a natural combo, screw mid, and a launching low. It's insane. Good punish on his part. I shouldn't have finished that, but drop the combo. Then avoid the grab with the evasive headbutt. Got a little, ooh, drop my combo. Poking him out with the lows. He caught me with the low. Now, see, that's not actually punishable. I should have just finished the string and not delayed it, and he ended up kicking my ass for it. Got the full thing, and like I said, down to the final set. Me and this guy, we fought. Most of these fights are with this guy. I do have some other ones with this Negan player and a Kazuya, but the majority of this video is with him. But it was fun. I learned a lot. Good whip punish. He gets his full combo. Almost to the wall. I mean, he hit me on the wall, but then kind of dropped it. Caught him trying to sidestep. I didn't launch that. I just did 1-2. And again, sidestep 1 into the mix-up. And I end up clutching out that set in its entirety. He didn't skip his intro this time. That bothered me a little bit, but I figured he might have just been reading the message I sent him, because it was after that one that I sent him one saying, yo, these are some incredible games. You got me stressed out. Got his full wall combo. The guy knew his combos through and through. And look at that, I got peed on just because I was being stupid. But once I finally started figuring him out, look at him whiff punishing though. That was beautiful. Dropped his combo. And again, I keep pressing on that, not finishing the string. Get my little max damage. Going to dragon. Poke your legs, and I'm going to take him out now. Panther 3 keeps you in Panther, which can screw them up hardcore. Ooh, look at him, he caught me with a mix-up. He'd been going low before and decided to mix me up. Good whip punish again. To the wall. Got his full combo. Look at that. The guy is good. Again, non-optimal combo that I just dropped. I got my low parry. Another terrible non-optimal combo. But it worked. Caught him sidewalking, barely. Caught him sidestepping again. Run up, 1+2. Got that DOA tech in here. And punish his rising, or excuse me, his get up kick with down 4. And me whiffing like an idiot. But this guy, he blew up a lot of stuff that I did, and it was good. Got me on the punish. Again, combo dropped. Another set of lows that I didn't do anything about. See right there, since I didn't finish it and I just didn't press another button, I was finally able to block. And I like that little setup he did where he would do that screw, but then duck and do a launch. Caught me with the low. And me whiffing like an idiot. Ooh, decided to try to mix him up, this time not go for a low when I should have. A simple throw punish, because, you know, DOA, old habits die hard. While running 1, maintain pressure. Tried to back up. I probably could have just done my rage drive, but barely. He went low, and I did while standing 1, ended up clutching it out. Got me with the low, decided to try and bait him out, and it did not work. And that is just not punishable at all, it seems. Run 1 to rave spin, the generic lay. Caught him with the dragon mix-up, or tiger. Again, did the same thing. And kept missing the last part, but... And he pressed, I don't know why he pressed there, but he caught the mix-up this time. I could have just killed him with a regular wall combo, but didn't, and did a generic down 4 to clutch it out. The good thing about lays down 4 is it's neutral on hit. And if I transition into snake, it's -1. I still have time to sidestep and can move out of the way. It also blocks standing highs and mids automatically. I use it more so for a conditioning tool. Try to delay it. Oh, caught my whiff. I literally just barely jabbed and he caught it right on time. Didn't low parry to the standing 4. And then what the hell was that jump for? I did a jumping one. I deserve to get my ass kicked. Caught him with the up 3+4. I was hoping he'd get up so I can try to make him eat a mix-up, but he caught me with some lows instead.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, barely avoided the low. We over here whiffing arc blast. I'm over here whiffing sidestep too. Okay, he didn't catch the. He didn't let me just do my normal delay punish. See that right there? Like he was good with that. He made sure on the safer strings like that he would duck and then launch punish me because he knew I would try to jab out of it. But it said not you're perfect. And again, the punish. I need to stop relying so much on 3-3 unless I know it hit. Because that's one of my issues. Caught him with a sneaky little low into my slide. Now I had to start mixing the guy up because he was just outright outplaying me. I had to adapt to him and let him know, hey, I can change things up too. And decide this time it's my turn to get a perfect.
Round 4. Fight.
But his title works for him. PhD in punishment. His punishment was on point. Me checking him with the down 2 or down 4. Going to drunk in, slide underneath and get my guaranteed 4. Oh, almost caught him with the low, and he caught me with the mix-up again. Oh, and he pressed. I love his lays back turn 1-1, 3-2. If you block the low part, you're good to go. But if the low hits you, and then the high does, it staggers you back like Jen's forward 4 on counter hit. And you can run up and get a back 4-2. It's challenging, but it can be done. Look at me not breaking throws. I tried to check him. Did not work. Sidestep. Caught him pressing again. Probably could have taken him towards the wall, but I just decided to keep him grounded. And he stayed ducking. That was an issue. Like, I was mad at myself for that. Because I saw him. Went ahead, did a little throw since we were by the wall. And then I specifically went back turn because I knew if he did a wake-up kick, my down 1 was going to counter hit. That was actually one of the luckiest reads I've ever done, but it ended up working in my favor. But here we go. He started skipping his intros again, which was great. And, you know, I'm on my little 4 streak now against this guy. I've started adapting, and he's gotten good, too. Ooh, look at me. Why am I not breaking throws? Like I said, this was a bad day for me in Tekken at first. But then I ran into this guy, and, you know, things kind of turned around a little bit. I had a good time fighting him. Stuff like this reminds me that, hey, Tekken isn't always just elitist bullshit trash that everybody has to think that they're better than everybody for. Got the mix-up. I should have been paying attention because I could have gotten more than that off the wall. And got the punish. I got to be careful because some people know to punish that. Other times I can delay it enough that button-happy bitches get launched and get fucked up. Oop, missed the wall running 1. Got a little whiff punish. Going to Panther, make him eat the mix-up. He caught the low. Magic 4, and I dropped my combo. Keep my frame advantage. And he pressed, but that move somehow knocked him slightly off access. Regardless, my move would have hit him first. Ooh, and the one time he didn't punish, I know he was mad about that. Run up, and then he's got a down 4-4 extension. And I tried to hit him, ended up going for a whiff punish instead. But I just slow-mode that because I just thought it was dope. Ended up working out well. Maintain pressure. And he just whiff punished, stayed backed up. Finally broke a damn grab. Get off me. And I rely too much on back 2-4. It's just such a good move to me, though. Get off me. Get that out of here. Tiger's parry ability is so damn great. Parries all highs and mids, minus knees and elbows and headbutts, of course. But still love it. I still love it. And look at me relying way too much on back 2-4 just because I don't really get blown up for it a whole lot. Look at him resetting the neutral. And then I went to Panther like an idiot. Panther cannot guard mids, only lows, which ended up being part of the issue. It will automatically evade most high jabs or high attacks, but cannot block mids and will automatically guard lows, or if I hold forward, will low parry them. Did the wrong punish. And then he caught me. I meant to do another grab, but for some reason when I do forward 1+2, sometimes just it registers as freaking forward 2. Another terribly non-optimal combo on my end. But go for a spike. And he was like, nah, I'm not playing with your mix-up this time. Running 1. I keep thinking he's going to go for a low after running 1. He never does. Got a good, better punish this time. Did forward 2-4. And then I said, you know what, you don't get a sidestep. Let me just go ahead and grab your twisted body, throw you, and kick you in the head. But I'm getting a little bit better about my transitions too on here. You know, I got a little things, like little fade in, dissolve, turn page things. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. And then this, I just like this moment, because you ran up, and I said no. I panicked and didn't get anything from it, even though normally you get guaranteed. But because I didn't press it quick enough, Lei has so many parry options, and it's amazing. I didn't realize I moved a hit like that. Got his wall combo, decided to check the ankles, and I just dropped everything at that exact moment. I'm relying too much on back 2-4. I've been saying it. Caught him with the grab. He said no to my mix-up, and then he delayed his follow-up, which I respect. Went into drunk, caught me out the air, and then I was ready for a low and ended up doing down forward 1. This Lars was fun, and yeah, he ended up getting his little streak back a little bit. He won the last 2, ended up taking mine, but you know, it was still fun. Like, I was ready to keep fighting this guy, but I had work the next day, and there was no way I was going to be able to. So I sent him a message, you know, great games, all that fun stuff. I gotta go, though. Made him eat a mix-up. Now, I know I can get more damage off of that. I'm used to the staple. And if y'all notice, I've been conditioning him. When I do that roll, I've been hitting him with a mid. This time, I decided to actually let the low rip, and got a full combo from it. Went for drunken. Makes you have to duck that whole thing or be ready to break it with a 1+2, because that window is small, but it has 2 options to grab you. Razor Rush into Dragon and to Tiger. Now, Dragon 2 is +4 on block for those that do not know, so stop pressing, because you're only screwing yourself. Went into drunken and then did my headbutt. I like that headbutt because it'll crush lows, evade highs sometimes, and gut hits you for a full combo. But went into drunken again. Tried to do the grab, but he was not having it, just staying out of range like a smart person. Oop, missed his confirm. Decided to make him eat a mix-up again. Could have gotten more, but thought I was closer to the wall. Speaking of the wall, he hit me right into it and then dropped his combo through another shoulder. And I could have continued, could have gotten a full combo and killed him, but I just panicked for some reason. And this man caught me with this. I don't know if that's a 1 or a 2 break. I could not seem to catch it. But he smashed my head into that lava so quick. Run up rave spin. Tried to catch him and avoid one of his wake up kicks. Caught him on counter hit. That's the only reason the rest of that is guaranteed. Good whiff punish on his part. Got me with arc blast. Keep me on the ground. I could have launched that, I think, but I just DOA'd it. Duck his grab. Run up, down 1, and then just punished to clutch out the win. But no, that Lars, we had a lot of fun. Now this fucking guy. This guy was the mashiest Kazuya ever. And for some reason, his 3-bar connection, I had a hard time blocking even after safe moves. Moves that I know were safe. Oh, he got me on the wall running 3-4. Got his little combo. Stood up in time. But this bitch really did all that and finished it. Now I could have killed this guy, but I panicked like an idiot. Oh, and the other thing was, once this guy got rage, that rage drive was coming out as quick as he could possibly muster. It was a mess. Got the whiff punish on the twin pistons. Hell sweep. Caught me. And I didn't know I could be floated out of that, but he doesn't get a full combo anyway. Another rave spin. The trade. And see, that right there is why I delayed a little bit, because I can still hit people that are way too button happy like he was. There it is, rage drive again. What did I say? And again, same thing. Delay it slightly, people gon' press. Started off with a hell sweep, or a rage spin, excuse me, hell sweep basically. He got the punish this time. What am I jumping for? What the hell? Went underneath him somehow. Made him eat the mix-up. This guy pretty much never guarded his feet until, like, I started abusing stuff. Went ahead and punished the twin pistons. May not have known I had a low from Snake. But look at him. He was starting off with up forward 4. And he hit me on counter hit with it right there. That's the only reason I wasn't able to do anything. Get off me. The hell you think? Good punish. Trying to headbutt me off a wall. Oh, caught me whiffing a rave spin. Hell sweep. And then he did a 1 grab. I thought he was going to run up and do a 1+2. But he ended up clutching that out. And I caught him on counter hit. Because he did a move way too slow. Get my little max damage. He caught me out the air. And again, I tried to running 3-4, and it just got hit. I got clipped by a counter hit. And again, he didn't guard his feet. Ended up clutching it out with Tiger 4. Tiger is becoming one of my favorite stances. Snake and Tiger are probably my favorite. I like Snake because of the options from it. Same with Dragon, but Tiger fucks you up. And look at him, not skipping his intro this time just because he lost. That's alright. You know, he can have his little moment. But went ahead and caught him on counter hit, back 4-3. Get my full combo. And he still was pressing buttons. I could have launched that. Caught me with wall standing 4, but I said, you know what? Nah. Let's just go ahead and kick your face. Finally punished my rave spin. I actually like that combo though. That was actually kind of dope. I don't know why I pressed there. That was stupid of me. Because he was plus. See, y'all Kazuyas and y'all Jins and Heihachis and all that crap with your hell sweeps. I've got one too. And I'll let mine rip as well. Because I'm not trying to hear none of it. In the slightest. Look at me. I blocked it and I didn't launch it. Oh, caught me with the twin pistons. Now he could have knocked me off, but he just didn't. Get off of me. We've been over this. We're not doing this. Now, y'all, I don't know what happened these last 2 rounds. But for some reason, I just choked. Look at that crappy ass damage. You could have gotten so much more. I choked horribly. He wants to be petty, you know, it's fine, whatever. Just letting him have his moment. And I had the advantage on all of these rounds. But for some reason, I just mess up. I panic. I should not have pressed there again. Caught him waiting for the low. I could have killed him there, and I didn't. I ran up, tried to grab, and of course, panic rage art. That was a shit ton of damage. Block his, or duck his grab. I tried to sidestep and just don't get it. Now this bitch. Alright, y'all, sorry about that. I had to let that happen real quick because I'm petty. Alright, so now we are back to this bitch. I still hate Negan. I need to actually go lab his strings because I have yet to do that. And it's kind of my fault. And look at him, he's not skipping his intro, so you know what, I'm like, it's fine. I'm just not going to skip mine. Usually I'm patient about it, just go ahead, it's fine. But this bitch just got on my nerves. We're gonna start him with a hell sweep. Made him eat the mix up. But this man pressed so many buttons. Me catching a low parry. Non-optimal low parry combo. I'm gonna be pressing right there like an idiot. Me trying to sidestep at the wall like it's gonna work, and I hate that. This man just stood there, so I'm like, you know what? Okay, let's do this. Went ahead and knocked me away, and look at you whipping out that damn armored launcher. Let's see, caught him counter hit, back turn 3-4, get my good damage. Look at that, it's like half your life bar. Running one again, running one. He decided not to deal with it and caught me with the low punish. Gonna go for wall carry, and then I tried to sidestep, but I guess it didn't register in time. Look at me with a back 2-4 again. I killed this guy with back 2-4 more times than I've killed anybody with it. Make him eat the tiger mix up. Oh, and he's unblocked. He just down jabbed out of panic. It worked for him. And he tried to armored launch knowing he was negative. So I got my counter hit launching 1+2. And you know what? I'm gonna be petty. You ain't skip your intro. I'm not gonna skip my outro. So you can eat this laugh. But anyway, we get back into it, me and this guy. I decide, you know what, I ain't got time. I'm not just going to sit here and let these intros rock for like 50 seconds a piece. So I decided to start skipping mine, just to be a decent person. And again, he just standing there. So you know what? I'm petty. I do not care. And I'm sure I can interrupt that, but I just don't. I need to take him to the lab. This man gnashing out a damn jab. Didn't break that. I'm not familiar with what it is. I think that is a 1+2. But I don't remember, honestly. I say I don't remember. I don't know. I get my little wall, or get my little combo. That's plus, and I pressed like an idiot. I knew the low, and then I could have just punished him outright and killed him, but I just didn't. Man, over here pressing every button in his arsenal. My question is how are you going to be at 1,000 wins and still not know how to move, like, at all? Like, all you did was press buttons. Look at that. Panic power crushing launch. Just mashing out the lows. Look at me down 2-4 again. down 2-4, or excuse me, back 2-4 again.
Round 3.
I just mashed that shit out so much because you want to sit there and press? That's fine. I'll blow you up for, look at you, launching Power Crush. I didn't optimize my wall, make you eat the mix-up. Oh, and you got a good sidewalk on the running one. Caught me on the low. Again, I don't break it. I don't know what that break is. I'm not paying attention enough. Thought he would run up and do a low, but didn't.
Round 4.
So he caught me with his rage drive. Yeah, see, I got a Power Crush too. Ooh, we went slightly off angle, so my whole thing dropped. Again, sidewalked it again. I should have known that that's what he was going to do. I should have known again, because that's how the only way this man was able to really do anything against me. But I just kept letting him do his thing. Back 2-4. That was my clutch move so much throughout everything. Oh, he blocked the low, but no punish. And I'm over here just trying to back up because I have no idea what his strings are. Do a spring kick. Whiff punish with a grab. Down 4. Counter hit. And a little wall combo. And then I did the wrong input. I thought I transitioned into Phoenix, but I transitioned into Crane. Either way, still somehow barely clutched it out. And look at that. I am so close to ranking, but this game is a mess. So, but I'm on my promo. The guy ended up sticking around for a bit, which I appreciate. But I skipped my intro. He show as hell don't. Them ugly ass green boots at the bottom. Like, he had to have been just trolling around with this character creation, because there's no way he's serious. And again, he just stands there, and it's a mess. Look at me press him. Try to get his wall carry. Rave spin. Still get my combo. You block the whole thing. You can duck that high, though. That's something that he hadn't done. And he caught me with whatever sidestep move that was and just smacked me in my face. Should have known the power crushing launch was going to come. Fortunately, that move is launch punishable on block. And he started realizing, hey, I'll start with lows against you. Caught me with the wall rising move, whichever one that is. Went ahead and did a grab. Made him eat the mix up. Ducked the unblockable. I was like, nah. And again, back 2-4. I'm not going to be able to abuse that later on. Look at him. He pressed buttons throughout that whole thing, and look how much life he lost just because he wanted to be stupid. Because that is not a natural string, even on counter hit. But that man just kept pressing and got blown up for it. And this time, I didn't start with a low. I'm like, he started adapting to that. Let's switch it up. Instead, let me do a low here. He just down jabbed at a tiger. And look at this man. Every time he does a string that that's unsafe, he just does a low jab. Right there. Panic low jab. But he caught me with that. Ended up clutching out the round for him. And then I'm like, low again. And you did the wrong move to avoid it. Low again. And you still mashing buttons on wake up. Alright, I finally broke it, but I have no idea what I actually did to break that one, so I can't really take credit. But either way, this man just pressing all the buttons. Back 2-4 for the win. But thanks everybody for stopping in. Just one away from Genbo.